Hi, welcome to this episode of Terravella Outdoors. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review on the J.C. Connor trapping shock springs. Trapping shock springs are used in trapping to prevent rebar stakes from being pumped out of the ground and also to prevent shoulder damage when trapping in the live market. The J.C. Connor shock spring was designed by a trapper, and ultimately they are some of the best shock springs that you can get on the market for $2.75 a piece or $27.95 for a dozen, which equates to about $2.33 a piece. Now, what I like about these shock springs is that they prevent pumping out of the ground, they reduce the damage to animals' feet, and also for live market trappers. Now, I use these shock springs on all of my coyote traps. They're really easy to use. Now, they are a 3/16 T-bar construction. They have a 1/4 hole, perfect for J hooks. Really easy, no welding required to get these installed. And I'll show you real quick how easy it is to install them. So here I have a brand new MB550. Simply take a J hook, run it right through the swivel just like that. Got your JC Connor shock spring. Simply place it in there like that. Obviously we go ahead and crimp that down. Make sure that's locked in and weld it later. Another swivel, and there you go, just like that. Super easy to set up on your traps. So if you live in a state that requires shock springs, JC Connor shock springs are definitely recommended. They have a 75-pound pull. Here's one on a MB Alpha. And just to give you an example of how they work and why I use them. So you can see it work in real time. So you see as the animal's pulling, obviously that's going to help prevent any kind of rebar stake. Now I like to also use the JC Connor chestnut ring for rebar and also super stakes. This makes it very versatile along the trap line, so I have a very universal setup. So I'm not limited to rebar, but I'm also not limited to super stakes. And that shock spring is going to help prevent damage on the animal's paw, reduce the lunging effect on shoulders, and again, prevent that rebar from popping up onto the ground. So that's kind of a quick review on the JC Connor shock spring. If your state recommends it or if you want to try some out, you can definitely find them at F&T, Minnesota Trap Company online. You can check them out. These shock springs are awesome. They come super lubricated. My hands are disgustingly greasy now, but that's just part of trapping and part of getting things modified out. So again, hopefully you've liked this video. Hopefully this has helped you out, maybe answer some questions about the JC Connor shock springs and if they're worth it. And again, if you like this video, make sure you hit subscribe down below, and we'll continue to put out some more content. Again, thank you for watching Terravella Outdoors. My name is Big Daddy G, and I hope you like this episode.